Hello. Oops, let's try not to throw that. What's going on? I couldn't resist the urge. I feel like we've got to drip some ornaments tonight, especially if I'm feeling patriotic, because I definitely don't have enough of those. What you don't see is me just pouring this back into the container. You know, what's going on, everyone? Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Good evening. Now you need to pay attention. What's up? What's up? Oh, because you don't typically do glitter ornaments, do you? That's right. Did you get all your bears painted black, or you haven't done all that yet? You just got them all sanded? What? Oh my gosh. All right. So, my little tip, whatever. Um, you want to let them drip for if you're using Duraclear high gloss like I am, because it is thicker. You wanna let it drip for a little bit. Like 5 minutes isn't gonna do you any good. I tend to do like a set and forget kinda thing, where I just let them go for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, sometimes longer if I fall asleep, and take a nap. You have a lot of work time with this stuff. Honestly, the more it drips out, the better, because then your glitter's not gonna move on you. Ooh, very nice. How was it, Shannon? Yeah, so I let them hang out for a bit, and then I'll flip them to the other side, let them drain out from a different direction. I might do that a couple times over the span of like an hour and a half or so, but for the most part, they just spend the majority of their time dripping, and I just I just forget about them. All right, I got 4 more to pour back, cause eight wasn't enough last night. I wanted to glitter more, and I only had 8 dripping, so tonight we've got 12. I squeeze a decent amount in it just so that it doesn't take forever to coat the inside of the ornament. But whatever drips out, I just pour back in the bottle and save it. So like it doesn't really matter. You just want it to evenly coat the inside. So I tend to squeeze probably more than I need, just because I don't feel like sitting there slowly waiting for the Duraclear to cover the inside. I'd rather to like, just coat it pretty fast and then let it all drip out. Um, oh, you mean like just a paper towel? Just a paper towel so that I could keep them upright before I glitter them. Um, just but like they'll probably, drip a little bit more of this Duraclear out in onto the table. So just covering my table right now so it doesn't get sticky. But it's just on a paper towel at the moment. These are probably gonna fall over, but I'm gonna slowly move them. Okay. But yeah, just a drip station. I think you have one of the drip stations, don't you? I've had the drip stations for a while. I don't use a funnel for my glitter because it gets all gross. I just cut some printer paper up into squares and use them. So, all right, ready? Here we go. So, definitely want to do more patriotic themed. So, I'm going to do some red and some blue. I have a couple silver, I have a couple white. Yep. So, I basically started dripping them as soon as I hopped off Facebook at 8. When I want to drip my ornaments, I kind of try and work ahead of myself. Like if I know I want to do something with ornaments, I usually plan accordingly. Now I know I have red, white, and blue glitter somewhere. Let's see. It's probably in my seasonal. I like this one. This one's pretty. This one is called American Girl by DBH. We'll start with that. So this is a mix. There's red, blue, silver, and stars. You have two drift stations. Perfect. So one of the common mistakes I feel like people make whenever they're glittering ornaments is like they just shake. Don't shake. Especially when you're using a chunky glitter because that's going to make all your chunks stick together. So I just roll and let it just evenly coat. And then it keeps the glitter from sticking together so that you can reuse whatever you spill out. And I just give it a little tap just to get the glitter out from like this area. And there she is, ready to go. Back in the container. All right, we want some blue, some red. You guys really like that holographic blue that I was using the other day, so whenever I use a chunky, it's always a mix, which means that I think, what did I say it was? American Girl? Whenever I use a chunky mix, I like to have a mix that has like more than just the chunky flakes. So some fine, some mini chunk, because what that smaller cut of glitter is going to do is it's just going to kind of fill in the spaces that the chunky glitter maybe doesn't stick to. Chunky glitter is weird like that. And if you find that you have some like blank areas when you're doing chunky glitter, you can always go back in with a fine of the same color or a similar color, and that'll give you more of an opaque coverage. So pretty. Uh, who? Violet Bee. And let's do a fine holographic blue. No, I use a lot of down glitter, holler glitter. That's my main glitter person. I don't even know who that is. Nicole Merritt, is that a glitter person? This is a fine hollow. I know. I love glittering ornaments. If I could just sit and glitter ornaments most of the time, I would, but I've got to paint them too. I feel like my screen is like super dark, but maybe it's just me. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, a lot of glitter businesses have gone out of business. Hello. Yeah, you can replay some of it. Facebook and YouTube. All right, let's get some red. We're gonna do red rum. Hello, how's it going? They don't all have to be patriotic theme, but I do want to do a few. I want a choice of glittered ornaments because I don't really know what color I want to paint on. We painted on a red one earlier, which I do like how that looks. I have a feeling I'm probably gonna prefer to paint on red when I do patriotic, but that's just me. I love glittering ornaments. It's one of my favorite parts of the process. And let's do a chunky red. I just like to shake it up, make sure that the fine kind of disperses itself, you know. This one's called No Place Like Home. No, that's why I always say, like, you don't need to buy 2 ounces. You can always just do one because that's going to get you a bunch of ornaments. And then you can get more colors because you're not, paying as much. That's why I have the paper towel down. So this one, I use this one a lot. So sometimes like you kind of it eats up the ornaments will eat up the fine. So sometimes I find that I have to add just a little bit more fine after the fact, but that's all right. I'm just gonna do a little bit. I don't have a fine red, white, and blue mix, I don't think, and I feel like we might have to make one. What do you guys think? Should we mix some glitter? I love mixing glitter. Yes, perfect. Okay, give me a little cup. Mm. All right, so we'll start with some red. We'll do 2 different reds. I'm just gonna, I don't know, we'll start with equal parts and then just kind of go from there. How about that? Hopefully I like it. What is this? Half teaspoon. So if you're talking about on the inside of the ornament, it's not resin, but it'll be dry by tomorrow morning. I can paint them while they're wet because I'm not like sticking my finger in the in the hole. Um, but yeah, they'll be nice and dry by tomorrow. Oh, gold. That's interesting. And I'm gonna keep this all fine. I almost added some chunky, but I'm gonna keep it fine. Let's add maybe a little bit of this one. I don't know. And as soon as I added that, I realized I probably have a better blue, but it's fine. Okay. Gonna add some silver. Like I should have used this blue because it shifts. It's hard to see, but it's got a red shift to it. Oh, swell. That's okay. Let's do some silver. Now, when you mix with fines, it can go muddy really fast, so we'll see what happens. We might have to add some like white into it, but let's see what happens right now. Oh, it's just probably from Walmart, honestly. It's like a measuring spoon, probably from like the kitchen area at Walmart. I've had it for a while though. Actually, I think my sister, I think, got them for me for my birthday. It's pretty, but I think I want a little more silver and some white. So I'm gonna do like a metallic silver, not a holographic. Oh, did you? What define my neck of the woods? What does that mean? Like Pittsburgh or like not too far from Pittsburgh? We'll use this white because it kind of has like a blue-red shift. Oh my gosh. Not that I was, ever not rooting for you to find a good job, but boy, am I ever rooting for you to find a job here. That would be so cool. I wonder if you, well, maybe not. You might. So there's this building that I used to clean a long time ago, and one of the offices that we cleaned was a social work office. Oh yeah. I'll put it in a little baggie. Definitely. All right, I think I'm happy-ish with this. We'll try it out in one ornament and then, you know, we'll kind of see. Thank you. We'll see if I want to add more of a certain color. Let's see if we can. I like that. I think that's pretty. What do you guys think? I feel like, what's funny is now I feel like it needs more of a certain color. Red rum is a DGH color. The majority of the colors I used in this mix were from DGH. Not all of them, but a lot of them. All right, let's mix just a little bit more because I'm in the mixing mood. Let's see. Let's add that blue that has that red shift to it. It's funny. It looks like it's got a little bit of a green shift, but and maybe I don't know. You want me to add more white? I already added white. I added 2 spoonfuls of silver and a spoonful of white. Almost feel like we almost need more red again. What about a little bit more like holographic red? Just a little bit. Ow, I just stubbed my All right, that's it. We're not adding anything else. So I'm specifically not adding chunky just because I have a chunky red, white, red, silver, and blue mix. I don't have a fine. This cup's getting a little full. Oh my gosh, I almost missed. You know how like bartenders like mix it back in the cup? That's kind of what I'm doing right now. All right. Let's try it. Let's see if that made a difference or if it looks the same. Because it might look the same. Oh no. Now, of course, once I run out of this, I don't 100% know what I used, but it's fine. Honestly, I think they're both pretty equally equal. This might just be a tad bit lighter, but I think it's pretty either way. All right, cool. Got my little baggie. It is a little darker because I added more white and a light blue to it the second time around. All right, let's do one more little fun mix. I forgot I had some of these blues. That's what happens when you have, I don't even know how much glitter I have at this point, but you know, I'm in a patriotic mood today, so that's what we're doing. I guess we're doing lots of blue in this one. That's all right. We'll find some red too. I thought I had a hollow red, but I might have used it. Whatever, let's do, this is like a red pink. I feel like that's gonna be pretty. Oh, I'm still working on 4th of July slash patriotic. Here is everything found at Ash's Memorial. Yes, I purchased with no interest. Check out more before the time. Well, that's why I was trying to add like silvers and stuff. I hope I have more of this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but it's not gonna be a mandala, I don't think. I'm still playing with the design. Because that right there is gonna take us probably 3 weeks. So, oops. Probably should have used a bigger cup. Well, I mean, it's the 250th anniversary, so I don't decorate for 4th of July, so I would say probably mostly not, but I've gotten a lot of requests to do some patriotic stuff, so I figured I might just make some mixes, give the people what they want. Oh yeah, I'm sure those are going to be interesting. No, I'm past that age. But I never really partied. Whoops. Never really a partier. This one is it's not as fine. I really like that one. That one's a good one. That's a good mix. All right, enough with the patriotic, because 8 of our freaking ornaments could be patriotic. So Um, well, I had a friend who made some out of wood, and then, she stopped making them because life got busy and her husband went back to work and she didn't really have to, you know, do it anymore. And then before that, I just kinda used some solo cups and, like, propped them up and hoped that the ornaments didn't tip over. We are going to be painting Christmas ornaments is what we're doing, but right now we're just glittering some ornaments. Okay, so now we can pick other colors that aren't red, blue, or patriotic. Yeah, we're gonna make that. Probably June, maybe July. I've seen some people do I've seen some people do like a um like what is that? The dish drying stand of sorts. Like you can definitely make yourself a makeshift one, but I thought so too, and I was wondering if it was me or I don't know. My brightness is all the way up on my phone too, so I don't really know. I feel like everything's very dark. It's like YouTube is trying to compensate the light in front of me, maybe. This is like a dark grapey purpley color. Yeah, I wonder if that's like a YouTube setting because of the comments, maybe. Is it? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I am not sure. Let's use some random colors from like the drawer that of misfit colors. Let's do right. Don't know what that is. Doesn't have a name. It could be a custom mix of mine. I'm not really sure. Typically, when they don't have names, it's a custom mix. This was probably from the Great Glitter Search of like 2022 or whatever. Yeah, I'm not. All my lights are on. The kitchen light's even on. I wonder if it's because of the like white paper towel. Maybe it's dark so you can see the comments. I'm reaching all the way in the back. That is a navy. That's pretty. Blue doesn't have to be patriotic. I have a cat and a guinea pig. Yeah, but the comments aren't up here. They're only down here. That's why I'm wondering if it's maybe because of the comments. But I guess we'll see once I move my paper towel in a sec. All right, one more choose. Let's do. That's a shape, so I don't want to do shapes. Ooh, I know what I haven't used yet. Haven't used the glitter that Jenny made. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure. All my lights are on, how they always are. Ooh, that's a fun one. So did you mixed all of these or you just renamed them? I think you said you mixed them, right? Down glitter holler. That one's fun. Oh, if you hold it up to the light, it turns like pinkish. It's pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. Very, very pretty. I chose this one because it said Pittsburgh. Oh, I need to put it back. Did you have fun? I love mixing glitter, but I definitely could not do it full time. Absolutely not. No way. No way, no way, no way. I wonder if it's just like the shadow from my phone holder. I don't know. All right, I gotta get a wet paper towel. Let me just set these kind of in front of us. So after I glitter them, I let them just kind of sit flat like this. And like I'll pile them, like it's not really a big deal, but I don't set them like this or anything, just in case I didn't let my glitter dry long enough, you know what I mean? Or my varnish. Okay. Aw, that's a cute one. Was that the like blue one or maybe the purple one? That's what yeah, I remember you I think I remember when you took it, I was like, "Oh, I liked that one." I mean, I'll change my did that do anything? Because I just pointed my light towards me, which I don't typically do. But all right, anyways. So there is this one we were working on Facebook. I think I'm actually gonna pop this out um so that we can use that guide stencil again. There's someone tapping. Maybe you guys can hear the beat from the music. You guys can't usually hear my music on here, but maybe you can tonight. Better you think? Well, I guess we'll see. Uh-huh. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna top that with red, but we'll still use some other stuff too. Oh, are you random commenting? Because if you are, you won't be here long. That's so pretty. I think we're gonna probably triple dot because I want to use this a little bit more on that blue because it's very pretty. Like, I wonder why it only seems to happen here, you know? Probably because there's probably more like kids that use YouTube. I don't know. Or it's just such a big platform. I don't know. Yeah, it's past your bedtime. We better be careful though. It's like we're gonna summon them. I need to make more of this, but I think I'll have enough. This one is a mix of the teal and the dark blue opal. So it is one of my pigments, but it's not the holographic one, no. This kind of reminds me of like, you know, a blue opal like this. It's probably my favorite mix. Just saying. So I'm going to use that over all of this darker blue. And I will top dot or triple dot those bigger blue ones, but we gotta let that dry. Good evening. Oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna have some fun. I think we're gonna stick to some patriotic designs tonight. What do you guys think? I really like this design. It's like simple but cute. Oh, the red is stunning. It does. That's why I used it because I was like, oh, I can automatically like do a 5-point design without even thinking about it. That'll be the next one. But yes, I got some good samples in and I know which one I'm going to do. It basically is a red version of Blue Velvet, so it's got the same kind of metallic-y look to it, except it's like a really pretty red. Yeah, yeah, I think you heard a Michaels commercial. Well, so I asked him, I was like, "Do you have a red version of this?" And he was like, "I have a few." And I said, "Okay." And he sent me a couple pictures and I said, "I'll take this one, and this one so I can like see it in person." And all three that I got were very pretty, but I figured since that one's going to be called Red Velvet, it's got to be the same kind of like look as Blue Velvet except just red. And it is the brightest one. It's the wrong book. So this was gonna be the one that we go with, the red 3. I just named it 1, 2, 3 while I was deciding. While I do really like these two, in person, they're more of a cool red. Like they look a little bit brighter on camera, but they're definitely more cool toned, and I wanted a warmer toned red. This one is it is pretty, but it shifts yellow, so I was like, meh. This one is these two mixed together, which is still very pretty, but this one is the closest to the blue velvet, so I wanted to keep that. The next series after this at some point, I'm still playing around, but I know I want these. These ones are like more silvery white, sparkly. This one obviously isn't silver, but I love these ones. These were some samples I just forgot that I had, didn't try them yet. All of these are samples. Because he'll send stuff to me, but I didn't swatch them until the other day, so this one's really pretty too. Anyways, but yeah, so I think next Monday we'll do part 2. What's going on? It's like a nice like champagne-y gold. It's very pretty. Different than whatever we have so far. As much as I want to use that, that's not quite the color I'm looking for, so hold on. Where is my blue velvet? Oh, wait. No. Seriously? Where the heck is it? I'm confused. I seem to have misplaced it. Fine, I guess we won't use it. I see you. What's up? Oh, okay, hold on. What do you want to see up close? This? Red rum is from downglitterholler.com. It might be out of stock though. Of course I do. I'm gonna have to zoom in because it's not gonna let me bring it up close to my phone. Isn't it pretty? So sparkly. Oh yeah. Very, very sparkly. Hello, hello. Oh, I hate when that happens. That's one of the reasons why I converted to a squeeze bottle. It's much easier to open. Sometimes it still like seals shut a little bit, but not as bad as the little screw top little tubs. That those should be in my next shipment from her. So soonish, but I don't think unless she shipped them this morning, they'll be going out soon. Nice. And you need to do like another 200 or another 100 and some, right? Isn't it like 250 or something like that? Yeah, and I didn't it does get a little bit thicker, but not as bad. He is most likely cuddling on the couch with Scott. Like he's either with like next to Scott or he's in my spot next to Scott. Okay. That's okay. Take your time. The squeegee. The squeegee. The 8 millimeter squeegee. Oh, that's not bad. You're almost there. He has um a hernia that's causing problems. Hopefully the doctor can be available soon. I can't believe they didn't send him home with anything that helped at all. That sucks. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's true. I did forget that you were planning on spray coating them instead of painting them all black with a paintbrush. I forgot we talked about that. Yeah, it's starting to tangle up inside and tangle up his insides and, his his digestive system's getting a little, you know, not fun. Oh, the silicone wiper tool? Am I out of stock of those? I do have some. I just no, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you know what? That's probably why I had extra when I got my starter kit stuff in the other day. It's beginning to make sense. That I'll have, soon, like tomorrow or whenever I put them back in stock. I've just got to count them. I don't remember how many I have. Oh, that one, like the half, this one. You're talking about this one? Um, if I order more of those, it'll be about a month. I don't know. The company that I got them from just was a headache. They took forever to ship, and then once they finally did ship, they were like, "Oh, we sent to the wrong address." And I'm like, "No, they said something about a wrong address," which it wasn't my fault, it was their fault. But I had to call FedEx and fix it so that they delivered it to me. I was like, "God." Yeah, so they were in stock with these. I think I still have some of these. This is a wax pencil. But I didn't know like how well they do, so I didn't get all that many of them. Yeah, that one's probably gonna be a little bit. How's it going? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, good. Because that's not what we were going for. Damn it, that's what I was not hoping for. Let's try this again. He's probably gonna be all messed up. Oh yeah, he messed up. That's okay. We'll just kind of swirl him around, and then he's fine again. Not perfect, but it's good. It's fine. Ugh. I didn't know you could reverse that. I want this to be a little bigger. For real. Oh, sorry. My bad. How's it going? That's nice of you. Right. Well, he's gonna be eating his ice cream and applesauce and popsicles and mashed potatoes and whatever else qualifies for soft foods. Smoothies? You make him a yummy smoothie or something? Thanks. They are two tools kind of put together. Would you use instead just gloss? Ooh, yum. I don't. You know what? Let's call it. We'll call it because that dark red will sparkle. Okay, back to patriotic. What is this? This is 612, which we could use, but I want to use a 512 again. Um, we're gonna try and replicate this design, maybe switch some of the colors, maybe like do the white where the blue is and vice versa. Um, should we do Another red, or should we do like this one? Oh yeah, nice, 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 nice. Yeah, let's do this one. Where's my... Ooh, an all white design. Yeah, I guess it just depends on how busy certain colors look on it. Because this is like a busier glitter for sure. I don't usually do multicolor mixes, because I feel like it can be hard when you're, trying to design on it. To me! Oh, how fun. Thanks. You didn't have to do that. So what, I only drew 5 guidelines, yes? I think so. Oh my gosh, Jenna. So shocker, guess what? Didn't tell her to cut my nails. So my nails are just as long, if not longer, than they were when I complained about it last time. They are starting to kind of get in my way, that's for sure. Well, I'm excited. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Yep, but I got some dip powder, that dip powder that I showed the other day. I got some, and we're gonna try and use it next time I go. I mean, I'm still gonna have acrylic, but we're gonna pretend it's acrylic and just be careful. Yep, my real nails are underneath, which they're not even that long right now. When I get my soak off, my nails are the full length of my nails. Okay. So let's try to center that star again. I was not confident in my abilities the last time, and we somehow got it centered, so we're gonna try to do it again, but we'll see. Yorkshire tea. All right, I think I went from this side and just did my best. I'm scared. Eh, we'll run with it like we did last time. I feel like that's again pretty decent. Did you not get some? I thought she included it for everyone. Maybe not. Oh, maybe you passed it out. Yeah, it does. All right. What did I do the first time? Okay. So you're saying do all white and then blue and red top dots? I know. We're gonna do the same pattern because I did really like that pattern. And then probably that tool. Yeah, that's typically my go-to whenever I'm using a busy glitter. Either white or like a light. Like I probably could have done light blue, but there's no light red is pink. So I didn't want to use pink. So white sounds good. Okay. Then we did walking dots. Now that I have the design down, I think I'll be able to do this relatively quickly, but I don't want to get too cocky because, you know, I also have not. I keep forgetting to make my espresso machine just do hot water. Is it caffeine free or does it have caffeine in it? Yeah, I feel like most of the time tea does, unless yeah, maybe I should start my day off tomorrow with it. Do I have anything to do tomorrow? I don't remember. I mean, I have to go to the post office. Oh, I was just wondering. I don't really mind either way. Is it weird for you? The lighting was weird. Yeah, I mean, I'll still probably paint. I just I wanna try and get all of my June stuff done as soon as possible. One, because it's gonna help me out in the long run, and I probably should try that every month. But two, just in case something happens with my friend's grandma, the last thing I want is to have not everything done and have to leave for a little bit right at the end of the month. Like I know you guys will understand, but it messes up a lot of my stuff. So I don't wanna not have stuff completed. I'd rather be able to like post and run, you know? Dang it. I don't know. How's it going, Mary Margaret? Yeah, I don't know how long their sale's gonna be going for. I feel like they're kinda getting a head start on, like, a Memorial Day slash clearance sale. I know. Oh, yeah, am I supposed to add tea to that milk or just sugar? What's the best way to drink it? Oh, I forgot to do those swooshes. I guess I'll do that after this part. I'm not sure. A 5-point design is almost faster. Meanwhile, Paula's probably like, yeah, I've been telling you to do a 5-pointed design for a while now. I feel like the only 5-point designs that I've done have been on like the star-shaped ornaments. I mean, it makes sense because you're not doing the same step 8 times. You're only doing it 5 times. So, I mean, yeah, I guess that would be faster. Oh man, I just lost my dowel on the floor. But you know me, I'm just gonna compensate and use extra detail. That's what everybody said was gonna happen if like, I started adding the tools to my designs. And I'm like, yeah, in a way it makes it faster, but then I have more time to like go back in and do tiny things. So it's not really faster. Milk and sugar. Okay. That's what I kind of figured. Although I've never put milk in my tea before. Oh yeah, because you don't want it to like curdle. Oh, you don't add sugar. It looks like the Baileys. Sorry, I keep going off camera. My gosh. A dash of milk. Oh, interesting. Good to know. Good to know. It might also feel like this design is faster because I'm not changing my color and I'm just keeping it white. Yeah, I think ours is kind of like that too, isn't it? Jo You've never had Dr. Pepper Zero? Were you a regular pop drinker? It's too weak. Yeah, you were like, I had to use multiple tea bags. Oh yeah. So I grew up on like diet pop. If I had any pop, it was always diet. Um, I've always been a huge fan of like the Diet Dr. Pepper and Dr. Pepper Zero. Like I think it tastes almost better in my opinion, but I also don't like that like sugary aftertaste that you get in the back of your mouth after you drink regular pop. But zero drinks taste more like their like regular counterparts than diet does. So I do prefer zero. I thought I was crazy that whenever I was sick, I would put multiple tea bags in my tea because I didn't think it was strong enough. I don't mind diet, but I also grew up on it. Pretty sure I left the tea bags in her bag, I think. I wouldn't have taken it out, so unless there weren't any in there, I'm pretty sure she got some. Oh shit. Well, maybe I need to find your package that I didn't take to the post office yet and throw some in. Please hold. Too bad. I'm opening up your package. No, don't worry about it, Paul. I got her. Remember, you gave me a bunch of extra. It's going in. Done. I don't usually have a package to her, but I did today, so it works. I actually do have an extra one in my trunk, Gren. You're welcome. Good night, Judy. If you want, I can send it to you, or I can just message you the discount code. It's up to you if you want all the wood stuff, you know? Yeah, I mean, it might not even push up it might be light enough, but yeah, I'll let you know if there's extra shipping. But yeah, just leave me a note next time you order, and I will stick it in that package for you. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's just like a standard voucher, that they probably have. Probably doesn't expire. I don't want to be that person, but I always get 50% off. I don't need it. But thanks. I don't use it all the time though, because it was supposed to only be for my collection and it works for everything. And so I pick and choose when I use it because I don't want to always, I don't want to take advantage of them. I think we've got one more step to this, and then we gotta let it dry. Right, it was just the 3 petal. Where is that? Where is it? Oh, yeah, I think they probably have like, a pretty generic one, just that, if they need to use it, they will kind of thing. But either way, it made us feel special getting a little voucher in our goodie bag. Isn't it crazy how different a design can look when you change the colors? It's the exact same design. This one might be like the slightest bit bigger, but honestly not that much bigger. Oh yeah, I did notice that whenever I get a custom, I can't. Yeah, I noticed that. Okay, so I need your guys' opinion. I fully intended to triple dot over this blue with some red, but now I'm like second guessing that. Should I leave it? Because I feel like with the red top dots and the red glitter, like, it brings in enough red throughout the design. Yeah. I fully intended to top dot, but I don't think I'm going to. Alright, let's pop this baby out. Oh shit, wait. Gotta be careful. We'll put this one, we'll just balance that on here because I want to use this 10 point again. All right, let's do a blue one. Chunky blue or fine blue? I saw fine first, okay. So this one will utilize more, I think, red and white, maybe some light blue, and then dark blue top dots. Oh yeah, huh. Love how we made a special mix I haven't used. It's And I'm actually gonna pop this one out before I start painting it so that I don't have to worry about it on the next one. Such a pretty blue, isn't it? It's just like a holographic royal, you know? Oh my gosh, I haven't numbered these. 220, 221, 222, 223, right? 224. I guess I don't, well, never mind. I was gonna say I don't know why I'm drawing all of these, but I do use them when I place my little center star. So I guess it's So am I influencing you guys who didn't maybe think that you wanted the 5 split, 10 split gauge? Am I influencing you to do it? I know a lot of you guys already got them, but those of you guys who maybe only got the 12 split or nothing yet, because you're like, I don't know. Am I doing my job? Wait, why are we saying, oh no? Oh, that I didn't number them. Never mind. Honestly, it'll be worth it. Okay, so 220. 221. Hey, that was my apartment in college, 222. I don't know if we'll paint this one tonight, but nope. That's why I let them drip for so long, so I don't have to worry about it. I try to keep them flat though, you know, if I can. That's so funny, both you and Kathy said the same thing. Great minds think alike. Hopefully I dried this off well enough. All right, how did I do this? There's a glare I can't really see. Trying to pay attention to what I do each time I do this, just in case. Okay, that guy was a little low, so don't line that up. Okay, got it. Let's try that again, right? Oh, that's too low, too low. I was thinking a little bit too much into this one. I think that's what I did, and that's not what I'm supposed to do. I have my tool in my mouth. All right, so let's do um the the arms kind of like closer to the top ones. See what happens. Yep, that's what I have to do. Okay, let's try it again, and then we'll color it in. So I'm basically just trying to use like those. But yeah, you probably could do a circle. So let's do this again. Line up the arms more with the side guidelines. Yep, cool. Let's hope I remember that. Who needs just a boring round center dot when you can do a star instead? Yes, I'm still watching. Thank you, YouTube. Okay, time to do it. Good night, Gren. Hello, hello. How's it going? So the snowflake tools, they will not 100% make the same exact shape as what you see on like the original tool itself. Like there is a squish factor to it. So if you're frustrated that like your little like three prong isn't like making the space, like it's not going to. Where are my snowflake tools? Well, here, I'll just show you. I'll just show you instead. I've already got a swatch. So obviously less paint is more. With the majority of these tools, you don't want to use that much. Um, where are my snowflakes? Aha, okay. So, like these ones, for example, they're not gonna give you as, like, harsh of a line, so what you're supposed to do the idea for these is that they provide you with a very basic snowflake. And then it's kind of up to you to add little swooshes and dots and whatever you want. These the blue is just an example. And you can do stuff on the inside of some of them. You can add extra dots, you can add rhinestones. But like they're not gonna be perfect little thingies, if that makes sense. There is a squish. And of course, this was the first time I ever used them, so I sucked at them too, but less paint. You just want enough paint, just like the regular tools, you wanna not put too much on because they'll really, really squish. But yeah, some tools, like the snowflakes, for example, they're not going to give you that exact little thing because those little pieces are too close together. There's no way, that the paint isn't gonna squish. I try. That's new. That little organizational system, that is new. Because I got tired of pulling out the big color palette binder all the time just to flip to the back, so I decided to take them out of the big binder and let them have their own. I'm a little off my guidelines, but we're just gonna let it do its thing. It's fine. We got our star and that's kind of all that matters. I haven't done this enough to remember my next step. I almost want to break out my Cricut and do a couple like 250 little like pieces of vinyl to put on the back for these ornaments. Oh yeah, the swooshes, they'll come. They'll come with practice. Yay! It's crazy to me like I know you're not that far from California, but even your time is different than California time, isn't it? Like aren't you like what, 4 or 5 hours different from me? It's like dinner time for you right now, isn't it? I was about to say, yeah, it's still light out for you, huh? Oh, so you're only 4. Yeah, I guess you're an hour. California right now is 3 hours behind. Yeah, so you're an hour more than California. Meanwhile, it's 11 o'clock here. Oh yeah, I definitely loved spray coating a lot of things. The only thing that I will say is like when you mess up, if it was matte anyways, if you needed to redo your background color, it was a little bit harder. Like I would just like put on a pair of gloves and like spray some in a little medicine cup and then like dab the area that I needed to touch up with like a Q-tip. But that was kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, I totally forgot I was using that should have been red. That's okay. Forgot that I was not doing all white this time. It's fine. Yeah, I loved spray painting my bases. It was literally so fast. It just smelled really bad. True red is one of those colors that if you press down really hard, it goes a little more translucent. But I typically don't have that issue because I'm heavy-handed with my dots. But when it comes to making those little guys, you do have to press down a little bit more than you should with like a normal dotting tool. So had to touch them up. Yeah, we're doing the same design, just changing the colors. I'm gonna top dot with like royal blue, I think. Maybe some navy blue, I don't know. Maybe some holographic silver, who knows? Maybe both. Ooh, Paula, maybe I'll use that like pretty sparkly vinyl that I bought at Hobby Lobby. Well, the white one anyways, not the purple one. If I decide to do like a 250 on the back of these or something. That might be pretty. Oh, 250s. I should, yeah. Well, our 250th ornament should probably be patriotic, just to stick with the vibe. I think that would be fancy. Yep. So I was thinking about doing them this week, like this past Monday, but I forgot. And I want to give you guys, a handful of days. So instead of posting them yesterday, I mean today, which I guess I could have today because I was thinking today was Wednesday. Anyways, we're gonna do it next Monday. And then I'll put the order in that Saturday morning. Give you guys Monday through Friday next week. Yep. So it'll be the last 6 of these plus the red. So that'll be 7 colors, I'm pretty sure is what it's gonna be. And I have, label stickers made. I just haven't, posted them yet. I'm just ignoring those guidelines. It's real difficult though. I keep wanting to try and recenter it, but we're just gonna go with the design. Hope for the best. It worked out pretty okay the first time around, so would I consider it, huh? You mean I already did it? I didn't post them yet because this is the last 6. So if I come out with any more, I'll have to do more labels, but at least this is the half sheet for them. They are nice. Oh, well, that was wrong. That was wrong. That was wrong. It's just a habit for me to do a dot right on top of a circle, but that's not what I did for this design. Oops. Yeah, I made them whenever I was printing out the DecoArt labels. I did a whole day of just basically printing and packing things. Woohoo! What'd you think? That was white, yeah, that's white. I'm not really a huge fan of red, white, and blue, but I don't mind it right now for some reason. Okay, walking dots. Good night, Kathy. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Whatever works. Are they 4 inch? I was able to find some coasters that were already black. They were kind of like the pretty pots that are already black, which I thought was cool. Unfortunately, they don't have them in square, which is slightly annoying to me, but oh, very cool, very nice. Were they in the dollar spot or was it more of like the kitchen area? Okay, next, that's upward swooshes, which I believe are gonna be red. Oh, very nice. That is nice. Wait, was that wrong? Nope, that was right. I mean, I guess it's fine if I make a little design change, but oh yeah, because they already have the holder. It's nice and put together. Good idea. Gotta be one with the swoosh. Gotta feel the swoosh and be the swoosh. Become one with the swoosh. Okay, then go back to the blue. And we'll do upwards walking dots. I think we're going to be able to top dot that white one soon, which I'm excited about. It's true red. Cinnamon drop would also be very, very pretty with this one too. I think the reason why I don't necessarily care for red, white, and blue is that it just screams like patriotic. Like there's no other reason I think I would really use these colors together. And I think whenever it's a color palette that like besides Halloween and maybe a little bit Christmas too. But like this is just so automatically patriotic. Like I couldn't ever see anything else. Even if someone's like, "Oh, my favorite color is red and blue," you know? And like the school district that my sister works for, their colors are red and blue, but I just see patriotic the entire time. I think we'll do more red, right? Sure. That is true. That's why I like to use pink whenever I do a peppermint design. Like I think that it kind of breaks up. Plus, like you can only use so much red and white. Like I feel like I need another color in with it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna yeah, silver would probably be fun to do next time. Yeah, especially on that custom mix since there's silver in that glitter mix. I think the silver would probably look really pretty. And then you could top it with holographic. Ooh, wouldn't that be pretty? Hello, how's it going? Mhm. I used it a little bit on the first one, but I didn't use it that much because I wanted to use my pigment instead. Oh, my back just cracked. I think on this one though, there's room for like a little white dot, and I think that's what I'm gonna put right there. Okay, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, time to do this one. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna use the blue mix instead of extreme glitter for this one. No, it's from the geometric set, and then I just colored it in. Isn't it cute? Just like me. It reminds me of like those little paper stars that people make. All right, after this, we're gonna add colors before I go out towards the outside of this. Yeah, 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 yeah. They're so cute. All right. I don't know if you can kind of, oh, there you go. You can sort of see that blue reflect. It's very pretty. And I probably will top dot a little bit with glitter. But for now, we're gonna use silk red right here. Oops, Jenna, watch your finger. You're gonna put it in your swooshes. Thank you. Let's do 3. Oh, paint bugger. And we're gonna do, I'm gonna bring royal blue back in. Well, bright blue is really what it's called. Thank you. We've been working on patriotic ornaments pretty much the entire night. This is one of 3. Here's the only one that's completely done, so it's a little different. It's same design, just different color. So thank you. Yeah, now that I'm doing these, I'm like, I feel like maybe I should have a handful of like these on hand, especially for my show in November. Not that I've gotten in or anything, but you know. The applications haven't opened yet. That's why. Yes, it was a mix of the teal and the dark blue opal on top of blue. Yeah, I can see it being almost like a collector kind of thing since it'll say most likely. I think I am going to go in with my Cricut and add some stuff on the back. What? I do not. Are you sure you typed it in right? Oh yeah, I just moved them to a different holder so that I could keep drawing my guidelines. I didn't have to take them out each time. Oh, yes, I have. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's not the right size tool. Oops. Ugh. No, I do not. Was anybody on it earlier tonight? Maybe. I haven't talked to her for a while, so I don't know. Yeah, she definitely could be doing updates. Or maybe she's like out of town or something and doesn't want, to get orders that she can't ship right away. That's possible. Oh, so you know how we've had the normal gauge that splits into 8? 5 to 10. Well, I think her Etsy's always been down, I'm pretty sure. So we have a 5 and 10 split, which is what I'm using right now to do the star design. And then we also have a 6/12 split. So it just allows us to do different mandalas now that aren't just, 4 or 8 splits, which is exciting. Hello. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I can fit a 250 that small neatly anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Did you? What all did we do last night? That would be interesting. Could you imagine? Add more sparkles. Oh, prototypes. Me likey prototypes. This white one is fun. I like the first one the best still. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Probably because there's more like color. But I think that if I did like regular colors on this, it would be kind of busy. It would be hard to see, so I don't hate it. How's this one? Probably do a few top dots on this too. Yep. I mean, honestly, I think it's the blue that's putting it over the top for me. Yeah, it's very pretty. Ooh, yes. I love painting Christmas ornaments. I think you'll understand why very, very, very shortly because you're already beginning to enjoy it, so it only gets better. They're fun. They're so fun. It is very satisfying to swoosh on, that's for darn sure. Look, my eyeballs are so itchy. Yes. You mess up and it's a quick fix, usually, anyways. If anybody's wondering, yes, I do plan to put that blue mix on top of these blue dots. Yes, I do. I do plan to. Getting into a bad habit right now of keeping my paint caps open. Oh my gosh. You're like, go back to bed, birdies. Not yet. I like this one. This one's pretty with all the colors. Not as white heavy, you know? Gonna use this bluish on the white, and then I am going to do a sparkly red on the red swooshes. I think that'll look quite nice. Yep. I think that's why Mr. Kitty gets up early when the weather starts to turn nice, because he hears all the birds and stuff. I do like the spring and summertime only because I feel like the cat is more like he acts younger. You know, it's not as cold. He's not sleeping all the time. And he's like, looking out the window, being super cute and happy and just making noises and chirping at the birdies. But that's like the only thing I really like about spring and summer because I don't like warm weather. But if it makes Tub Tub happy, then I guess I'm kind of happy too. Yeah, my sister has. I've taught her twice. Well, I taught her once. Actually, no, I taught her twice. I taught her to cluster dot once, and then she painted a snowflake ornament that I designed last year, 2 years ago, something like that. And then sorry, I'm looking for something. And then she copied what I was doing whenever we were doing the what's it called? Oh my gosh. The the thing. The my gosh. What is it? Pottery. She copied what I was doing. She's actually a lot better at it. I mean, she catches on to stuff like that really, really quickly, which is a little bit frustrating because, like, it took me forever. Where in the actual heck is my mix of things. Probably somewhere up high, somewhere stupid. I don't understand, I don't understand. Oh, found it. Just kidding. Yeah, she did. Yeah, see, I can't do humidity or anything like that. I just sometimes just simply cannot find my words. I wanted to say pot, then I wanted to say I don't even know what I wanted to say, but for some reason the mug couldn't like I couldn't couldn't get that word out. Total brain fart. But in my defense, I was looking for something, so I was distracted. Good night. Yeah, she's a natural when it comes to art stuff. I mean, she's always been that way. She's been the artist in the family. Nobody expected this from me, not even myself. She was the one who took all the art classes. I mean, she's left-handed, so she's pretty naturally creative compared to me. My dad's the same way. He's also left-handed. Good night. Good night. Oh no. Where could they be? Where could they be? We've got a lot of fun sets that recently came out, Mary Margaret. Wait, you saw the Greek set, didn't you? With like the swirlies and stuff. I think you did. All the fun things. Well, I think there are certain things that make it a little bit harder, but I would like to think that most left-handed people kind of learn how to do certain things with their left hand. Like what did she plays one of the instruments she does not play left-handed. Um, but I remember she tried to teach herself guitar backwards, which I thought was pretty cool. I can see that. Sort of like a paisley bandana kind of thing. Yeah, I think you guys are basically like forced to learn how to do certain things. When I was younger, I'd always be like, "You're gonna die first," and she's like, "Why?" And I'm like, Because you're a lefty living in a right-handed world. Don't know why or how that information came about. Like, I definitely didn't come up with that. I heard it somewhere. But that was not very nice of me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't I'll have to ask her which instruments, if any, does she play with her left hand and which ones she like has to play with her right. All right, let's look at our beautiful ornaments from tonight. We've got this one, which is a beautiful holographic blue background. We had our first one. Nope. Yeah, our first one. Really nice, pretty red. And then this one, which is a mix of colors. So pretty. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for in a way. And like the bunting. See, I remember that really fast. The bunting, like you see on like the porches. And then this one, I don't want to like mess up my paint. Anyways, this one, it kind of shifts, the glitter shifts red, but it's white. This peppermint design. 4 ornaments done today, not too shabby. Oh, we finished this one from the other night. We just put glitter on top. No, that's this one. I haven't used it yet. Yours shifts rainbow. This one was from the other night, and then we need to finish this one. I will eventually, I promise. And then this one is done. It just got little pearls on it. This was from the other night as well. This one's pretty. It's got like a purple shift to the gold. So slowly my ornament wall is growing, but that's also because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 ornaments I haven't posted. Ugh. I'm gonna hate myself when I go to edit pictures. That's all right. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'm gonna hop off just a few minutes early, straighten up my desk so that I don't get mad at myself tomorrow when I go to sit down to do stuff and have to clean up. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys on Thursday. I'm off tomorrow, so I won't be live. But I'll be back on here on Thursday at 9:30. So I'll see you guys then. Good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Bye.